All right, thank y'all for coming today. I got to do an impromptu speech today. Y'all had 5 options to choose from, and I gave y'all all text messages on your phone for a poll that I created, and y'all recently voted, and y'all voted for, came up with the results. Travel won by a small percentage. So I'm going to give the phone to Bethany. I'm going to then take about a minute to write down some notes on a note card, and we're going to start the speech. All right? Give me a second. Y'all don't look at me while I do this.
And she likes it.
All right. So thank you guys all for coming today. My name is Dex, and through my life I've been places, mostly on the bike, but through later on in my years when I got a little older, my family got into traveling, mostly in the United States. We would go near and far to like Indianapolis for wrestling events. We went to California to visit family. We would go to all over the place because my sister, her husband worked for a catering company, and he was one of the CEOs, and their jobs had him moving city to city, year to year. So I pretty much saw a lot of America. But the thing about travel is, it's honestly such a beautiful thing. One of my friends recently, I was having a conversation with him, and he had this theory that he talked to me about. He said, Dex, he said, when I'm inside my house, that's when I worry. That's when I think, that's when I act, that's my anxiety. Anything I think about is inside that house. And he said, when I walk out that house, he's like, my worries are not there anymore. And I thought about that for a while, like how he said that, and I was like, what did he mean? You know, maybe he just doesn't think, but I think it's because it's true. When you're inside of your house and you're so confined to these tight spaces, there's nothing to do but think. There's no happiness. Well, there's happiness inside walls, but there's no like deep like realization of where you truly are. You're confined to this space. And I feel like it is healthy for people to go out and see where you are and what you're standing on. Because like the world is so beautiful. And in those moments where you're away from your house, you're in places that you never imagined, beautiful seas, you're not thinking about who you are, who you made mad, who hurt you, what you are as a person. You're thinking of, wow, like I'm right here, right now. It's a moment, it's a feeling. It's not a thought, it's its own emotion. So I feel that travel and any sort of stepping out of your house is some sort of therapy, some form of therapy. Because if you can sit there and think about all the problems you ruminate about, all the problems you put in deep thought, I promise you 95% of them happen within your own household. So, I'm Dex. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Have a great night.